Okay, under 17s, 19s, 21s. We've gone through all the draws so far. They're all sorted. They're looking good, I reckon. We've also got one team left in the Warriors pathways to cover. So let's push the button on this episode of Warriors Anonymous Next Gen. All right, whatever you need to know about our Warriors teams, we've got all the good stuff for you this year, guys. So don't miss out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right here. And let's get it going. Now, in last year's knock-on effect New South Wales Cup, our Warriors had a pretty exciting year. They made it to the prelim final, just like our NRL side. They also blooded a lot of young stars too. So players coming up through the system, Leka Halasima, Jacob Laven, Tanistowers Smith, Ali Leatawa, Zion Maiu'u. There's heaps of guys, a lot of young talent in there, and they've had a taste of finals footy too. So get excited. They could really cause some damage this year as they come up and go through the grades. Now the New South Wales Cup draw runs for 26 rounds, same as what we saw in the previous episode for the Jersey Flag, the under 21s. There's just a few key differences in there, a few different teams competing as well. So let's check it all out. All right, round one, we take on the Newtown Jets at Go Media Stadium as the curtain raiser for the NRL season opener. That's Friday, the 8th of March. Going to be good, man. Going to be really good. Round two, another home game, this one in Pukekohe against our nemesis from last year, the North Sydney Bears. The Warriors lost all 3 games to them last year, and they were knocked out of the playoffs by those said Bears as well. So that'll be a good one. Also, another point to raise, the Bears have now actually aligned themselves with the Melbourne Storms as the Melbourne Storm reserve grade side. So that's going to be a real good grudge match there in Pukekohe, round 2. Now from there, we've got a bit going on. Waz play 6 out of 10 of their first games at home to start the year, so really going to be important to get off to a flyer. I want these guys to get some wins in the bank, and especially as the year wears on, injuries happen, guys get called up to the NRL squad, as last year we saw all of that going on. So a lot of these New South Wales Cup teams, their fortunes rise and fall, sort of in line with the NRL sides and how many changes they have to make and how many players they have to bring up from the reserve grade side. So this middle section of the draw, there it is, could make or break the season, as there's 4 straight road games, as you can see, against the Panthers, those pesky Bears again, the Roosters, and also the Western Suburbs Magpies. That's a nice throwback name for you there. Western Suburbs Magpies. A good bunch of away games before round 16 and 17 coming back home against the Raiders and Dragons. You'll remember the Raiders got sent packing by us in the finals, so they might be just keen to maybe get one back on us as well. Got a couple of grudge matches coming up in 2024, which are going to be exciting. Now, the next 2 games are in Sydney before the second bye, and that's in round 20. Then to finish the run home, again, 4 out of the last 6 games are going to be at home, including a real goodie against the Bunnies. Those are the defending premiers as well. They beat us a couple of times last year. The Bunnies will be coming over to North Harbour Stadium on Sunday, the 11th of August. So once again, if we are in the mix after the bye, we could well be looking good to really push for another finals campaign. Now, I did mention some exciting news about the Warriors New South Wales Cup team being there this year. You'll be able to see more of their games, with no less than 6 being shown on Foxtel in Oz. I would suspect more games will be shown on Sky Sport as well, so plenty to choose from. Plus, on the New South Wales Rugby League side, they're going to be looking to stream 2 to 3 New South Wales Cup games per week. So there's only 6 games per week in that grade. So that's going to be, plenty of... it's going to be basically double and or triple the amount of what was shown last year. So I reckon between those 3, Foxtel, Sky, and also New South Wales Rugby League, you're going to be able to see a lot of those teams in action. And don't we just love double and triple cheeseburgers. There's going to be 3 triple headers at Mount Smart Stadium, Go Media Stadium, should I say, at Mount Smart, with the Jersey Flegg, New South Wales Cup, and NRL sides all playing on the same match day as marked there. Whoa. So that's on the 31st of March against the Knights. On the 13th of April, a couple of weeks later, all those games against the Sea Eagles. And then Saturday, 29th of June, it's going to be a couple of games against the Raiders in the Jersey Flegg and New South Wales Cup. And then followed by the NRL game against the Broncos. So, ooh, can you feel it? You're getting excited because we sure as hell are. I'm about to peak too early, I guess. So if you want to keep up to date, check all the info once again at New South Wales Rugby League, NSWRL.com.au. Also a lot of match info for the supporters if you want to go along and watch the games. Also just handy info to have to know when the games are going to be on Warrior Nation. Check out the Warrior Nation Facebook page. And of course, we have got you sort of right here, whānau, each week on Warriors Anonymous. So go on. I know you want to. Don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button and we can just ride that 2024 roller coaster. Oof, man, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. So that's the draws. We've combed over all of the Warriors Pathways sides. Hit me up if you've got info that you want to know about as we get ready to kick off things in early Feb. As I mentioned, that game on those games on February 4th are going to be on New South Wales Rugby League TV live streamed. So that's going to be the under 17s and under 19s. But yeah, for everything else, we will be touching base with you shortly before then, just to make sure you're primed and ready. You know who's playing, you know what's going on, and you know how the guys are going. So it's nearly here, the 2024 season. It's nearly here. So catch you up soon. And, as we say, up the wires, but also, go the Warriors!